Very good. Very good. I'm not much of a Arby's person. I used to be when I was younger. My family goes out to eat. When I was younger, I aggravate the hell out of my dad. Not intentionally, but I want Arby's. I love the roast beef. Just the regular cheddar, cheddar cheese roast beef sandwiches. And he'll complain and won't eat with a family. And he didn't quite like the prices back then. But of the roast beef sandwiches and shit. But but now I mean I like the roast beef. I like some, but the main thing that I really want to go for Arby's is now this the brown sugar bacon series. I love it. Matter of fact, I done did a review on these sandwiches. I thought there was a ham one. I know that they had a BLT, just a bacon, just bacon on it. I know they had a roast beef, but I don't remember a turkey one. I thought they had a ham one, a brown sugar ham. I believe that was my favorite one. I got these kind of fries. I don't care for them curly ones. That's my main thing with Arby's. I don't like them. I don't like them curly fries. It's not too bad. And the woman asked me if I wanted a regular lemonade or did I want a large. I see why she was pushing for the large. God damn, this is a child-sized cup. Why can't they just give me a medium cup, soda cup, a medium-sized regular cup they would give you if you get a soda and put the lemonade in there? Why? Why only two sizes? Child size and fucking large. I mean, it tastes good as strawberry, but I don't taste any like sourness or any kind of lemon. Make it lemonade. Does it taste bad? No, it actually tastes pretty good. I like the strawberry taste, but Mm. And the cashier boy told me, be careful, the fries are hot, fresh. Good. I have to say, I've done had the roast beef since it's been here. I'd say I'm liking the turkey better than I did the roast beef. I would think I would like the roast beef better over the turkey, but I know I would like the ham better if they had actually had ham. What's up, King? Doing a review, man. So far, the sandwich was real good. The lemonade, disappointed in the size of my drink. The two options of sizes. I didn't want a large. I wanted just a medium. This is not medium. But the drink is good, even though it doesn't taste sour. It's any kind of like kick of sourness, even like a lemonade should have. But the sweet strawberryness is I don't know, man. You're always up late. And I don't know what we would possibly talk about. No, you know, the puppets would want us, me to talk about, who, El Bitchador, but then act and portray like they don't want in. Oh yeah. Why not, since he's already been brung up? Since he's already been brung up, why not? Well, fries were real good too. Mr. Previous streams, no more than 2 streams, and always reoccurring. Oh, he's watching. We know he's watching my stream. He's watching my stream. He's watching my stream. When his frustrations or his puppetized emotions are in check or monitored. But his most recent stream, oh, who cares? Someone brings me up. Who cares about that slob? See, again, someone with a life. Even y'all would say it if he was on the other foot in behalf of me, but again, that's just another example that, you know, that's just another example that stacks on other examples. Yeah, that I got the better of him. That things isn't measured equal. But he goes, he swings with the notion of being brung up about someone else bringing up. He goes, he swings here and he swings there. I need to believe that he watches me. That was weird. I guess they thought I was someone else. Yeah, he fucking he's getting, like I said, I've done said he's getting bad. He's the equivalent now of Wings of Redemption and DSP combined. He's literally telling people that he's gotten notices that his water was going to be turned off. That's pure DSP. That is pure DSP. Oh, I got a notice that my water was being cut off. But so real, he said he paid it. He said he paid it. You don't receive a notice for your water to be cut off if you're a day late. You don't receive a notice that your water is going to be cut off a week late. you might get a notice if your payment of your water is a month late. Yeah, and that makes it even more sad. I mean, if you judge people for certain circumstances or doing certain things, you cannot let yourself fall at their level if you're judging them. You can absolutely not let yourself fall equal, because you won't be equal. Because considering that you judge them and you fall to their level, that makes you go underneath them. And even more so when you prove yourself to be jealous, because they still get more donations than you. They still get money from YouTube more than you do. They have relevant YouTubers taking interest in what they do. Now, I'm not talking about troll channels. I'm talking about Keemstar. I'm talking about that with one day, Wings of Redemption and Boogie 2988 fucking prove that they have more of a life by actually going out and doing something that someone would think, or especially he would think they would not do. That they wouldn't have the courage, the gumption, or the physical fortitude to do. He would judge them for not being able to do none of that shit, and they go out and they box each other. He wouldn't have the courage to get in front of a crowd of fucking 5 in person, let alone how many people was there and how many people was watching it over the internet. And here's the thing, even if he did, no one would have any interest in him. Not one fucking bit of interest. My water's being cut off. It was going to be cut off. And he thinks he can fucking but it's hilarious. It's hilarious. And you know he thinks he said in a couple of streams ago that he would, that Keemstar should interview him or have something with him. And then said he would embarrass and go immediately to trash talking Keemstar. And like I said, what? You bring up he wears a hat? A person that would beg, that has a need to get $5,000 from a person that would have the $5,000 to light a match. Keemstar has the money to where he can light a match underneath it, and actually would rather do that than have anything to do with you, because you're irrelevant. Not because he would fear you, because he would think maybe some of your irrelevance would rub off on him and he would lose somewhat in mediocrity. You fucking are. But So you actually think you would have grounds to stand on, grounds to fucking stand on, to where you actually think you would actually be able to trash talk someone that that compared to you, he walks a pave of gold. He walks a pavement of gold compared to you, and you're fucking thinking you could trash talk someone, belittle someone when you receiving notices that your fucking water is being cut off, going to be cut off. Look, if he was in here right now, he'd be zip. Nothing to turn. Nothing. Oh, what would he say? Oh, you accidentally stepped and killed your bird. You accidentally stepped and killed your bird. Oh my God. The fact that I would even know that he would bring that up, man, that's his little, as his strongest, and which has no effect. He's no better than Raging Rob. His trash talking level is no better than Raging Rob. It's taken as much as serious. His trash talking level is taken as much as serious as Raging Rob being told his guns isn't real, and Raging Rob gets on a video, unloads his gun before the video, and everybody knows this motherfucker keeps his guns loaded. So for him to make that video to try to prove his guns are real, him to unload it just so he can load it during the video with a stupid ass face expression like, I'm lost in this world, I'm just doing something, and loading it. His fucking trash talking level is as much as Raging Rob's intimidation or fortitude of proving his guns is real is him loading that gun. Yeah. And you know it. It's done happened. I know it's done happened. That motherfucker is so, like I said, he needs those guns. Because that is literally his backbone. He knows he has no backbone. It's just like, middle-aged men beyond middle-aged men that are in denial about their age, they color their hair. Raging Rob needs them guns, but yeah, he's one of them people is stupid as fuck with them. You look at him and he's stupid as fuck with them, and so I know he's done accidentally shot one in front of a video. I know he's done, probably was doing a reload video, and he don't edit, he don't watch his videos before he uploads them with the stupid shit he has said, and I pointed it out. But I bet you I know for a fact he was smart enough to delete one and not upload one before, because he's done accident a misfire. In some sort of way, he's did a misfire with one of his guns, and was actually a little bit smart enough to realize, hey, this would not be good to upload. Raging Rob is what those X bots are with their guns and those X bots with their X bots. Raging Rob, the guns are not really much of his identity, but they are his backbone. They are his spine. He's gutless without them. He's intimidating. He's not even really intimidating with them, but only in fear that he's gonna be stupid enough to accidentally pull the trigger and might actually hit you by incident. But and what equals with him and his guns, those X bots and their X boxes with Microsoft and their fanboyism is their identity, is their I actually seen someone today I haven't seen in a long time. One of my old friends. And I love those that new game I got, Dead Hook. That game is awesome as hell. You can't tell me that game ain't awesome. Anybody that would be fans of Wolverine and shit, comics and stuff, that chainsaw coming up from the, just like where the claws were of Wolverine coming out and sawing, and anybody with fucking a fan of fucking, and the Xbox are, they will be in denial. Oh, we don't care to have a virtual reality game. We don't care to have a power suit where I have a chainsaw come out in your arm, just like what Wolverine's claws would, and be able to saw monsters to cut them in half and shit. We don't care about that. And then a person with life would say, well, I guess you don't like Gears of War then. Wait a minute, you got videos stating that you like Gears of War. What would be all right, chainsaw on a gun, good. Chainsaw on a gun, good. Shoot the guy, get up close, saw him in half. That's awesome. Now, what would be even better than that? Oh yeah, having it be a part of you or coming out from you and and they'll be like, just because they ain't got it. They'll be, I ain't that interested, it ain't that good, yeah. Fucking. And then you get blades. You get your charged up attack and you get blades. He's like, oh man. And do like Spider-Man with these chains and swinging from these chains. Man, that game is awesome. I can't wait to play it again. I actually really wanted to play it again today, but I gotta play the game that I was actually supposed to play yesterday. I was actually supposed to play Creed Rise to Glory. I was supposed to play that. So I'm going to play that today. 5 o'clock or something like that. Motherfucker. Oh, fucker. Water. Oh, 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 shit. Oh, my God. Oh. And and his stupidity. Oh, motherfucker actually really, I mean, back in the day, I didn't really think that he thought he was good. I knew he was frustrated that he wasn't good and get mad about it. But actually, he's actually to a point where he actually thinks he's fucking good. He still wants to cry that there should be in bot mode where you play against bot. How can you say that shit and actually still think you're good? And don't try to say he don't. Don't try. A person wouldn't have gaming glasses. More than one pair of gaming glasses. Go buying a monitor. Going to buying a external monitor of what he's been set playing on his laptop. The motherfucker would not go beyond that fucking laptop downloading Call of Duty Mobile. A person his type would not go to buying classes, setting up more than one classes. He would, and not only downloading the mobile game, but also downloading it on multiple phones. He down. You would know the specs of your phone and which one has the most graphics and is the most competent one to play it on. But he downloads it on every one of his fucking phones. At least a smart person, at least midway competent would know the stats or the capabilities of his phones. Hey, all you have to know is which one was the really the only thing you really need to know is which one came out, has been, which one is the oldest and which one's the newer model one. But newer the model, the newer the tech, the better the tech. God damn. But it's not the thing. He's not playing on the screen. I've played Call of Duty Mobile, and even playing on equal level with against other players on Call of Duty Mobile, it's easy as hell to kill them. It's easy as hell to win. How many wins that I was getting just like this on Call of Duty Mobile? There was no challenge at all on Call of Duty Mobile. Even more so probably with this phone. Using this phone that turns into a tablet. Oof. But matter of fact, I downloaded it on this phone to see exactly how easy it would be to play that. And it was a grace of ease. Grace of ease. And was actually trying to connect his to have an extra advantage, so he could get the wins, to feed himself some lies and delusional, and portray that played no part in it. That he wanted to play people against people with a controller, with against other people that was using their phone. He was wanting to. He thought he was going to have that advantage. So he was desperate for it. He was desperate to feed his delusions about being good, and that's the only thing. Even especially a person with a life, would say, someone to download it into multiple mobile devices, to download it, to be that serious. And that's the reason why he downloaded it in multiple devices, because he was trying to get that Xbox controller to connect with the phone better, where there would be no lag with his inputs. Fucking puppets. But he was trying to see if which phone would give him less lag input with his inputs of his controls on this Xbox controller. Oh my god. And I love it too. I got bored and I started watching one of his streams, and the motherfucker drops and parachutes from one roof that was a pretty good deal higher than the one he was going to float down to. And you had perfect, clear view of that whole roof he was coming down to before he jumped. You had the full sight of that building's roof, and be able to identify anything on it before he jumped. And he jumps, and he lands. He goes over to the ledge of the building to aim down, to check the terrain, and then all of a sudden he was being shot and killed. And then when it plays he was upset. He doesn't skip the replay because he was confused on how he was, shot immediately. The motherfucker jumps down to that building and falls and lands on it right in front of an AFK person that was standing plain as view. AFK right in front, right in the middle of the roof. And he lands right in front, like at 11 o'clock. And he lands right in front of the dude, like 11 o'clock. And as soon as the parachute, goes in, the guy hears what's going on. And then he looks around, sees El Presidor, and kills him. And El Presidor's like, oh, what happened? Oh, I'm mad. And does he get mad at himself for not realizing that motherfucker was there before he jumped, during the jump, and during the floating down, or, checking the roof when you land, looking around, and, he goes looking right down and gets shot and get killed by an AFK motherfucker that he had a clean, easy kill. And does he get mad at himself? No, he don't get mad at himself. He blames it on his team. And so what are you asking? Well, how did he blame it on his team? He blames it on a team because he gave them to option. He's literally telling them to choose where to land. He landed somewhere else. He landed somewhere else than where he was, was pointed to or directed to. Gets frustrated about it that they didn't go where he went, or they didn't go where they said they was going to go, and so it didn't cause him to die. He landed on this building. He looted it out. He looted it, got all the loot. And he decided to leave that building. Did not check. He was too blind to see anything. An AFK in the middle of the fucking roof that he was going to jump to. And fucking got himself killed. And somehow it's his team's fault. It's his team's fault. And I love that he was ridiculing a team in his recent stream. He was saying how stupid they were, but yet they pick up a win. And he thinks he's seen that, so he tried to damage control it. He said he was all over their case saying how stupid they were, but yet there was then a win right there with that team, within that game, of course, within that game with that team, they get a win. So he said, "Oh, I just told you these people are stupid, and we just got to win. So how am I going to damage control this? How am I going to damage control this? Oh yeah, I'll say I carried it. I pulled off the win. I'll say I carried it. I pulled off the win with only one kill. He made a mistake in pulling like the fucking scoreboard, showing that, and he even had to bring up. So he even had to bring up. I was the reason for this win. I only got one kill out of it, but I was the reason for the win. Was the kill that he got the final kill? No. Even if it was the final kill, that does not mean the win. If you got a full party and there's only one person left alive that just survived and his other teammates was killed previous during the game, do you think that's substantial? Getting the last kill when you have a full 4-man team and you're just the lucky fucker to get the last bullet in? No. But that's the simple fact that he wasn't even the last fucking. He wasn't even the one that got the last fucking kill. What matters is that he was the person that won with the one kill. But I love what's funny about watching any of his shit no more is not what it used to be. It's not him raging. That's not funny. It's not funny no more. It's not even his stupidity that's funny that you laugh at anymore. It's the irony. It's the fucking irony of the shit that's said involving the game and outside the game. That's the only amusement completely with revolving around that motherfucking area. It's the severe, and again, childish, perfect. What's another thing that that shows that he really thinks he's good? He's in competition with his friend that he plays with that lives in the same town or has worked the same job as him at the same time. He's literally I didn't like watching, when I did, try to watch him. He was team with that guy, and I didn't care for that. And he knows people don't really want to watch him play with that guy. But and this guy is better than him. Not much better, but better than him. He has more map flow awareness. He has more common sense of getting certain things on the game that you know it. But he's literally went into competition, not competition, mutual competition with each other, but he's gone into competition with this motherfucker in his head. He's literally gone in competition with it because he's not. He says that this guy wants to keep a certain level more than him. Nah, I bet you anything that this motherfucker isn't saying anything like that or betraying anything like that to him. I think he's building it up in his head. Cause I've heard him. I heard him talk. I heard his reactions and his engagements with El Presidor. There, I don't see no notions or where he's trying to keep better. He knows he's better than El Presidor. He knows full blown how bad El Presidor is, and he's literally this dude is literally what's the word I'm looking for? He's literally entertaining. But he's literally God damn it, I hate this and shit with brain farts and shit. But anyways, he knows how bad, he really knows how bad El Presidor is. And he's just humoring him. He's just humoring him. He's just tolerating him. He's just being a genuine friend. And just, taking everything in stride with El Presidor, revolving the game. But El Presidor is like, he said that this guy wants to keep a certain level. Now, would a person that did not think he was good go into that little feature where you click those things and get extra XP? No. El Presidor wouldn't even, if he didn't think he was good, if he wasn't in denial about himself, he wouldn't have looked into what that shit was. The thing where you click on it and then it brings up those medals where you click on them and it gives you extra XP for your level, your guns level, and shit like that. He was not even figured out what any of that shit done. And he especially would not be using it. And especially after talking about this guy wanting to stay a certain level above him, he's clicking on getting extra XP. He's clicking on getting extra XP to try to catch up. He's fucking... He literally said the last time he played with a guy recently in one of his streams, the guy got the last kill by running someone over. And he's like, it was awesome, man. My friend, we was in a stream, in a game off stream, and the dude, my friend, got a kill. He got a kill running someone over. The last kill and the winning kill game, running someone over, and it was awesome. which anybody that plays Call of Duty Warzone would be like, so? I mean, sure, it's funny. It's hilarious. But so? But for him, because he's in a one-sided competition with this motherfucker. And he's on a train of denial of how wanting to believe he's good. So that pushes that one-sided competition to where he thought that kill was more than it was worth more than it is. And now he is trying everything in the world to run someone over. Every time he comes down in a pre-lobby, it'll be one thing. It would be one thing if it was in a game. A started match of survival Warzone match. But he's even trying to go down in a pre-game lobby where kills don't mean shit. And he's trying to get in a vehicle and run someone over. Just so he could, because he's in competition with this dude. He's trying. If you're in competition with it, legit competition with it, you need to get a same circumstances, a legit game, and it also for it to be the last kill, the game-winning kill, for it to matter. But he knows it ain't gonna happen, so he's trying to get. He knows that it ain't likely gonna happen, so he's trying to get a run over kill so bad. It would be one thing if he's ever tried to do so beyond the facts of this guy getting the game-winning kill, running over someone. Has he ever tried to run someone over beforehand? No. Oh my God. It's hilarious. It is hilarious. What? Oh. And I love I love this game. I love this game. I can't stop playing it. Then 2 seconds later, that's an exaggeration. 2 minutes later, I hate this game. This game is trash. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate it. I love this game. I love this game. I'm playing it. I'm getting up at fucking 4 o'clock in the morning to play it off stream. I love this game. I love it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Like I said, that is what's funny. That is what's funny. Not the rage. Not the rage. It's the irony. It's the irony. It's the contradictions. It's the it's the fucking gaslighting himself. Whatever that is fucking called. Where it's the It's a sheer stupidity. Oh my God. How long is this stream? Oh man. Mr. fucking Water's about to be cut off. Completely delusional and denial and lying to himself about being good. uh, I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna need $5,000 because I actually really need the money from Keemstar. I need Keemstar money so I can make my make my bills just like DSP. I, oh, at least fucking Wings of Redemption and Boogie 1098 got off of their asses and went to did something physical. Went to do something physical to where they could cause harm to each other and to themselves. More than you have ever done. You can't get past the mental. You can't get past the mental handicaps to do something like that. And I'm not talking about your self-proclaimed I'm mentally ill bullshit, which it ain't bullshit, but the notion that you're saying it like it ain't. You're mentally ill, but not in the pretenses that you're fucking wanting. You're saying you're mentally ill as like a fad, but you are mentally challenged. Oh, so real. There you go, talking about someone. Look at you. I admit my flaws. I admit. I said I got a speech impediment. I have no. I live with myself, and I live good, especially a lot better than y'all losers. In spite of my flaws, and anybody with a life would take the notions of the things I say, that within these flaws, I am a lot more sound and swift in my mind and capabilities than y'all. Because y'all are going against the grain of your own thoughts and actually finding it yourselves credible when you can't stick to any judgments of why are you doing it, why are you here, going against your grain of your judgments. You actually cater to your own thoughts, no different than El Presidor does his own delusions about him being good at that game. And that he actually thinks he would get the better of someone. When anybody with a life would know if this was a podcast and I was chewing him down just like I am in this video, saying all this shit to him, he would not have any ammunition to fire back at me with any relevance. And he would not even get a chance to do so because he would be shutted up. But that's just plain, simple facts about him and about you losers. But I love how I did that live stream. Dude, right there. Right there. He's like, oh, I'm good. He's playing Call of Duty more than I did. He's now just considering what he streams is playing Call of Duty more than I did. and he's doing it while lying to himself, gaslighting himself. And I wasn't. And I believed that I am good. I have the content that proves that I am. Or I was. I don't know. I haven't played any kind of shooter in a while besides campaigns in virtual reality. But look, I go into a virtual reality shooter game, multiplayer shooter game, and I'm not really totally dominating on it, but I am doing good on it. I'm placing number one several times, and I'm getting kill streaks and shit. But the bottom line is the motherfucker is my bitch. El Bitchador is my bitch. And so the fuck are y'all. Every fucking one of you. And you will remain being my bitches because you will continue to yield to my will like the bitch you are. Now that's so real.